the murder master. They used to say hip-hop is dead, but we don't resurrect it. You follow what mainstream says, but here it gets rejected. If you wearing tight jeans, don't expect to get respected. I'm from a time where wearing black was always on your checklist. From a time where faggots get checked if they reckless. From a time where if you got too much shine, we snatch your necklace. This real shit here, Illuminati, fuck the industry. We represent the street and they respect our street ministries. Take no shorts and cut the middleman, literally. This hip-hop savior, our birth scenes like nativity. This a place where no one sells out for relevability, and the masses can get a chance to explore more creativity. You gotta be kidding me. If you call that hip-hop, niggas with high shades and fluorescent flip-flop. We killin' Big Brother, cause we know he watch. You don't like what I'm doing, then you can suck mine. And you don't Murder Master Music Show. It's the 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 Murder Master Music Show.
What up, everybody? Episode 350. Wow. How the hell did we get it? Let's bring out
Grind.
Mac J.
Grind. Your ass don't sleep for real, Prez.
350. Wow. Congratulations to all of us. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to everybody at UGS. You know what I'm saying? UGSforlife.com. UGS Radio. All of us, man. We're doing a great job, man. I want to thank everybody that helps us put these shows together. Man, all the listeners.
Really? Man, 350, that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
that's crazy. 350, man, that's dope as hell, man.
And you know, me and Mac were going to stop after 25. Well, I was. Mac was.
You're right. You were. I was like, fuck that, Prez. Like, fuck all them other weak motherfuckers, man. Yeah, man, fuck all them other, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then for real, episode 25 was a good one, though, even though, like, if motherfuckers go back and listen to that episode, see, I be challenging motherfuckers to go back to the early days. That way you can really see what the fuck we doing now. I want them to listen to the earlier shows, because a lot of motherfuckers ain't around no more, and the effort that's put in has always been the same from prayers throughout 1 through 350, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers are shook and...
From episode,
you know what I'm saying? We even lost a lot of close motherfuckers, like not even wanting to lose them, but like rest in peace to Map, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Trey Wood. We ain't heard from, we really don't get a chance to hear from Don Cyclone like we want to, you know what I'm saying? And Free Gangsta Crow, you know what I'm saying? Like it's still some motherfuckers that we still do this shit for. You see what I'm saying, Perez? So 350, man, for you, even though you probably already did like 800. It's really like 800 for you. 800-900.
Oh man, we
we
had the Underground podcast, back in the days, like 2004 to 2008. It did okay, man, but nothing like this show. This show here, man, another thing we've been able to do over the last 350 episodes consistently somehow is break through to the other side, break through to the mainstream.
Exactly.
You know, they kick it
without even attempting to really.
Place where we're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
We're the guys at the party that are not supposed to be there. So,
but we the coolest motherfuckers at the party. Everybody want to hang with us. We ain't even invited, but when we come to the party, they want to sit at our table.
Well, I'll tell you what, tonight we got a special. Speaking of cool motherfuckers, we got a special guest tonight, man. He's been on the show. He's on the show once before, but he's back. You know what I'm saying? The homie D-Dubb, and he brought his homegirl, REdD, man. They both got projects coming out. I think D-Dubb's got multiple projects coming out, man. Sacramento, one of Sacramento's best, man, and as far as his singing ability goes, one of the best to ever do it. I put him, I'm not just saying this because he's our guest, but I put him in the same light as Nate Dogg, as Cocaine.
Yeah, man.
Smooth G-Funk, man. Johnny P from Sac-Town.
Right. Prez, I was just saying that on my live video. I just did a live video, and I was like, man, period, just Sacramento in his own, they don't get enough credit for their contributions to the hip-hop scene, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, from top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got... man.
To D-Dubb, to a lot of guys, they don't get the credit, and it's still
Killer Tay and all them motherfuckers, man.
It's still an unfair market. Let's bring the homie D-Dubb on, man. What's up, D-Dubb?
Hey, what's happening with y'all, man? Man, I just want to say off top, man, Murder Master Music Show, man. Y'all, man, to go back as far as y'all do and have done as much as y'all have done, man, my hat's off, man. Salute. Man, you got to keep it going, man. 350, man, I want to see y'all 700, man, before it's all over with, man. Shoot, just keep this shit rolling. Because you know what I mean? Because really, you tap into talent, you know what I mean? For real. But y'all tap into talent that people don't even really, that ain't in the mainstream, man, that you bring to light, man, that you spark a light in people every time, bro. And since the last show, bro, I got to tell you this. Since the last show, dog, I done smashed through 2 albums. I got this compilation called The Collage. You know what I mean? And I got my girl, my folks REdD, who's finna drop in a quick second, man. Right now, like next month. You know what I mean? So, and we got the second collage coming, man, in the summer, and we trying to get these videos together. We grinding, man. We grinding. But for real, man, hats off to E-Moe. Oh, man.
We got E-Moe.
You know, man, that's my boy, man.
E-Moe's on the go 24/7. That guy, and he inspires me, you know, because I'll be thinking, man, I got so much fucking shit to do. Look at all this, the website, everything is like overwhelms me. And then I'll look at this.
Right.
All this shit that one man does, man. He's a one-man army, man. Shout out to him, E-Moe. UGS for life. I think we got REdD on the line right now. Is this REdD?
No, it's just REdD.
It's just REdD.
What's up? Oh, okay,
REdD. That's all.
That's what's up. What's up, REdD?
REdD with the double D.
We know a couple REdD. DJ REdD.
Yeah.
You know, that's one of the homies. Now we got another one with you. How you doing, REdD?
I'm doing fine. How y'all doing?
Oh,
man, we good.
Let's just see.
Hey, but check this out, man. Check this out. Listen. Hey, but listen, I ain't mean to cut in or anything like that, but I just want to say this girl right here, man, she's a lyrical talent from Sacramento that has been battling since the days of early Lynch. You hear what I'm saying? When she battle rap Marvelous when before Marvelous was on the scene. You know what I mean? This is somebody from the days of early Sacramento hip hop that I just had to have heard worldwide. You hear what I'm saying? And they're going to respect the game. They're going to respect her flow. They're going to respect her voice. Her voice, man, I'm just telling you, her voice.
Sacramento always got them spitters, though, period, though. Like, they don't get enough credit for that anyway.
Lyricism.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I will say,
and shit.
They're scattered throughout. They are scattered throughout. We do got some lyricists out here.
Yeah.
And they don't get that much. They don't get a lot of props either.
Yeah, and that's really real. I don't know if you guys have even heard of a young man named Chewy. That's her son. And his cousin Abstract. They're out here on the Sacramento scene grinding so hard, man. These are masterminds that I want to bring to light, you know, and bring together and put them all under my umbrella and just, you'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. I feel your enthusiasm,
it's a beautiful thing. It's
a
beautiful thing when you have a beautiful music mind and you know what direction you want to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's all I'm on right now.
Well,
you know, I really want to hopefully, you know, get into the music, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I got this song named Always, and it's really slapping. I got it on YouTube. It's a nice video, smoking time, you know, 420 anthem type stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
REdD is in the video, and her son Chewy is in the video. This is the first time they've ever even recorded together. You hear what I'm saying?
Wow.
And this is history right here. This is a mother and a son that do it hard, and you see where he get it from. You know what I mean?
That's amazing.
So I want my lyricists, my positive lyricists, my realist lyricists that's out here really doing it with that positive mind. You know what I mean? I mean, we positive mind, getting high, whatever.
Right.
Just elevate yourself, conscious of
let
self, know what's going on.
Let me ask REdD this though, right quick.
Exactly.
Hey REdD, what's it feel like? You know, you and your son making some music together, like that's got to be amazing, man. Like to see your seed doing, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah,
like what
you
want to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
cool.
able to share that together.
Yeah, it's cool because I mean, like the first time we performed together, like that was that was one of my dreams right there. Because I mean,
wow.
he do his thing, and I'm so proud of him. And for me and him to be able to do it together, that's just, I mean, yeah, you can't ask for nothing no better than that.
Man, I'm all over here smiling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because like you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, especially if your kid coming to you and you being able to show them, and y'all get to share that together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. We both got skills. He do his thing, so it's cool. It's cool because when we first was talking about doing some music, I had asked him. I was like, you want to go the corny route and go on the mother-son deal and everything? He's like, nah. He's like, let's just do our thing and then, meet somewhere in between and see how it goes. And that's exactly what we did.
And that's what's up.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
He's carving out his own legacy. You're carving out yours, and then you're both meeting in the middle, working together at the same time. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's hella dope.
And when I say hustle grinder, though, y'all, he really hustle grinds hard. He's like over in, Soviet Union and Germany and Europe and Australia doing shows. And they know of him and they pay for him to come. You know what I mean? You'll see. I just want to push him, man.
We've been telling people that too, though, man. Like the overseas is an untapped market with a lot of the real underground music, man. Like cats will really gravitate more to what y'all doing than some of these main artists. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times
appreciate it.
They live it, man, on a daily basis, man. Really, they got websites and little groups and social media and stuff like that. Just nothing but Sacramento hip hop, and that's really.
But I look at it like this. I think it's got a lot to do with what you talk about, because after a while, how many times am I going to want to hear somebody talking about their jewelry and their money and their cars and everything?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What else is going on besides that?
Yeah. That's
they
real,
want to know why you
That's
trying
real.
to get the money to get the jewelry and the clothes and you know what I'm saying. They want to know what you're coming from. You see what I'm saying? Like everybody want it. We all want the jewels and the hell yeah. Motherfuckers want to know how you got it or how you getting it, so they could, you know what I'm saying. It could probably help them do what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with that real shit.
Yeah. Let's go to a break. Let's give them a track right now, real quick, and then we'll come back and chop it up some more. Man, we sent me 4 bangers. I'll tell you what, man. Why don't we go with Captain? You want to go with that one first?
That's cool.
Yeah, REdD, introduce your song. Who did your beat and all the stuff? What's cracking with
it? Yeah, let us know about that song.
That's that Chris Styles beat. And it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of them songs. Talk to them females that they know them other females is a problem. You might not have a problem with your man, but you got a problem with other females.
Right.
So that's pretty much what that's about.
All right. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Coming out
What album is this song on?
Hey, listen, this song is from the Collage, my album I just released. It's a compilation album with all these talented people that I've been able to assemble. You know what I'm saying, under my label. You know, all of them is free agents, free to do what they want to do, but they came and blessed me. You know what I mean?
Right.
And REdD is linked to me, and we gonna handle business. But this is from the Collage episode 1, and this is REdD's solo track on the episode. Her solo song on the album, one of her solo songs on the album. And it's called Cap in Your Eye, produced by Chris Styles. And I am doing a little sprinkling on that.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Let's bring on REdD. Bring on the homie D-Dubb. That's
And mute me, guys. I have to make a correction. I have to make a correction. Hey, that was my homie Filthy Phil Gonzalez on that beat. And there's no.
Okay.
That's Filthy Phil on that beat right here, and he's right here. I'm sorry to interrupt everybody, but
he was like, "Nigga, that made that beat. Nigga, don't tell them that."
You know what I mean?
You just think I cussed out, nigga.
Yeah, but this is Filthy Phil. I want to introduce him to y'all. This is a really talented musician. This is the uncle of Chris Styles. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
He was from way back in the day, back in the early 2000s, late 90s. But this is Filthy Phil. Let me introduce him, y'all. Say something, Phil.
How y'all doing out there, man? Yeah, shit. Like that, I wouldn't be out, like, really to keep doing this shit. It wasn't for my boy D-Dubb, man, you know. And I get to do, like, homage, like, man, I've been growing up listening to this cat, though, you know what I mean? Now, working with him, damn, like, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. Because he kept me focused on the music and, you know, keeping this shit pushing. You know, he a good dude. Besides the music and all that, you know what I mean, you got to be a good dude out here and, you know, gig with everybody because, you know, I mean, there's politics out here, too. You know, you got a bad name, they're going to look at you some certain type of way. Hello. You know,
right.
But,
right.
I just, you know, to say that there, man, he does a good dude, man. We're going to keep this music pushing. Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, I'm glad y'all keep the music pushing, man, because that's what me and Prez like me and Prez ain't been lacking on no music. We say 350 episodes, so that means 350 plus times we done been able to hear decent music, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes extraordinary music. You know what I'm saying? Like shit that me and Prez can't understand why they sleep on it, but we understand why they sleep on it because they don't want to let y'all get y'all shine, man. They don't like independent minded motherfuckers. They want you to conform to what they doing, and if that way they can control you easier. Because they can do it this way, and if you don't, we just you know what I'm saying. But as long as y'all keep making what y'all making, shit.
And that's how
you gotta put that wrench in it.
Exactly.
Y'all are wrenches. You see what I'm saying? Y'all putting that wrench in the motherfucking game. You got to keep that in there.
The cold part about it is we can come out and do the song better than the sound on the track. We ain't playing with this. Me and Red just did it the other day. I mean, smash it. You know what I mean? We sound good. We sound like these hitters out here. I done been performing with the best of them. And choirs and all church groups, everything. So I know what good singing, good rap, and good performing, good music, good beats is. You know, I'm just blessed to have a good crew that's with me. You know, that love me enough to keep this pushing, man. You know, so
right on the real.
What it is, you know, it is what it is. I appreciate Red for coming. You know what I mean, and sticking with me because I be on a helmet like, nigga, is you serious? I'll be on a helmet like, no, you got to do that over. And now that I done learned how to engineer, I can get my ideas out on this screen right here. Oh, they done did something real terrible. You know what I mean? So now it's all new to me, but at the same time it's old. But now I can get my ideas out, and man, it's sounding lovely, man. I got a good camp. I got a good crew. And Red's going hard, man. She's going hard for the female, and she's keeping it real. But at the same time, like her album is called Gangsta. But there's many sides to Red. But, you know, you always can catch that.
She got them lyrics, man. I heard that on that one. I was about to ask y'all, what's it like working with E-Moe over there at Amplified Studios and the grindaholic that he is? Like,
listen. This is how long me and E-Moe have worked together. E-Moe made me get my own and establish my own to the point to where we handle business. If I need a project mastered, I'm coming over there with my project. You feel what I'm saying? If I need some art graphics and a video, I'm paying that man for that. You know what I mean? Because I'm an independent man. He showed me how to do that. You know what I mean? So working with E-Moe is straight business. If you come lacking, you're going to hear about it. You better have your laced up. You better be ready to work, because if you come in the studio, I already know, studio work, I mean, that's done. You know what I mean? We going to work together on shit that he has a focus on. I'm in there 10 minutes and I'm out. That's how we do it. You know what I mean?
Right, taking care of business
and he got me on his level now. You know what I mean? So I'm coming over there with projects. I'm coming over there with albums. I'm coming over there with ideas for videos, because we're both talented entities, and we've learned that, you know what I mean?
So he opened you up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
All the way up, bro. Over these years, man, I've been learning everything from E-Moe and the Sick Made family, Beta and Lynch, and, you know, just getting all the
We got to get Beta on here, too.
Man.
We were just talking about that. We had First Degree to DE over here on the show Friday night. Was it Friday, Prez? I think it was Friday. I think it was Friday night. We had First Degree. What's the impact? You plan on doing anything with DE or anything? Or?
Man, I just saw DE at the show, man. That's my guy, man. Yeah,
He's somebody want to go get his master's degree. I told him to go get that shit. Go get it, man.
He's been a teacher, man, since I've known him. He teaches kids. He used to be a teacher over there at one of the community centers and, you know, one of the school programs. He a real smart young man, bro. He really is. He got his head on right. And that, you know, the DE, he gets into his character good, but that's a character, man. He know how to work his craft and get his sales and do his thing. He a smart dude, man. If you ever really just sit down and really talk to that brother, you'll learn a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He used to have a show. We fuck with DE a little bit. That's why I told him. He was like, man, I've been thinking about getting my master's. I'm like, shit, go get it so I can say, you know what I'm saying? He's going to get his doctorate, not his master's. I think he already got his. I think he already got his master's. He's going to get his, because I was like, man, I want to know a doctor. You know what I'm saying? I want to tell somebody, man, I got a homie that's a doctor, man. Call him up, Dr. D.
Yeah, because I know he educated. I know he got years of college. I'll finna correct you on that.
That's what it is. Yep, that was my partner on that, man. He going to get his doctorate, not his master's.
Yeah.
Doctor.
Yes, exactly. Smart brother, man. Smart brother. And it's a trip. He even came up because a lot of those songs on the Loaded album, they would not have came out the way they did if it wasn't for DE. And he was the icing on the cake towards the end of that album, and it all came together so beautifully. You know what I mean? One More Pound of Smoke. He was in there in my ear talking to me, telling me, nah, man, like this. You know what I mean? The Ice-T song.
Yeah.
You know, he was all through it, you know, doing his thing on it, but he was like, nah, why don't you just do it like that? And Wooty Watty Bland got me thinking outside the box, bruh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Intricate musical minds like that, you got to pay attention to, because they make the difference. That's how Phil is over here with me. You know, just little things like the hook would not have come out that way if he wasn't in my ear singing it like this. You know what I mean? Or stopping me in the middle of my idea and saying, no, this is what you're going to do. When it go, you got to know when to turn that switch on and off. You know what I mean? And sometimes it be intricate that them people are there to help your creativity. You know what I mean?
Right.
I appreciate the you know, man, I appreciate people like that. For real.
Oh, most definitely.
But any more questions y'all got for me or Red? Go on and shoot, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I got a guy from France who wants to ask you guys some questions. But before I bring him on, I want to ask you a question, Red. You've been doing this since the early days, you know what I'm saying, Sacramento rap. D-Dubb was talking about since around the time of Marvelous. Did you and Marvelous ever work together, do any projects or any songs?
No, we never worked together. Like, we was in a couple of talent shows against each other, but no, we never worked together.
Oh, you never did. Is that something like that you guys ever, I mean, did you ever chop it up about working together, or is it something you never chopped it up about? Or?
No, because, like, I don't know her like that. I just know of her because, like I said, I always only seen her in, like, talent shows and stuff, back in the day. And I seen her, because I went to Burbank for a hot minute, and I think I was in a math class with her. But yeah, no, we didn't talk like that.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. Probably dope collaboration right there too.
Oh yeah.
Let's bring on the homie Sinister from France. He's calling in all the way from France. What's up, Sin?
Good. What's up, Scott? What's up, Mac J? What's up, D-Dubb, and REdD? Yes, I got a question
all right.
From D-Dubb, yeah. Tell us about the deep songs you made with the brother song, like I Refuse to Lose and One More Pound, and about your collaboration also with the Genius producer Funk Beta. Tell us about these tracks and the collaboration with Funk Beta.
Yeah, he wants to know about I Refuse to Lose. Yeah, classic song. Good question.
You know what? Refuse to Lose. That was Funk Beta helped with that beat, but most of that production was really Brother Lynch. They both collaborated on that beat, and I want to say 60-40 on the beat. You know, I wouldn't even want to weigh it either other way, because back then they were both on that board together working like a unit. And I want to say most of the time Lynch always laid the drums, but at the same time they collaborated on the sounds they used and what would be placed here for the hook, what would be placed here in the verses, and all that kind of stuff. They worked together on that. But Funk Beta, man, he is the soul of the sound. You know what I mean? And his word most of the time is final. You know what I'm saying? So when he was, you know, doing those songs, Refuse to Lose and One More Pound of Smoke, man, it's just a good experience that you can use for a lifetime to be around good musicians. You know what I mean? And to this day, Beta, phenomenal productions, yeah. That's Funk Beta's brand, and he sells beats online. He got a Reverb Nation. Look him up, Jamal Funk Beta Boyd. You know, he's still on the grind making beats. He's selling beats. He's selling T-shirts and all the stuff. So, matter of fact, he's kind of inspired me to get on my T-shirt grind and start trying to make some clothes and things of that nature. So, yeah, hats off to Beta, man. It's just always, and that's my guy. I mean, if I want to smoke, I'll go over Beta House. You know what I mean? That's my guy to this day. So, you know.
Okay, yes.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out to Funk Beta.
But I mean, you know, even to this day, I'm still going to get beats from him for my next collage. And, you know, hopefully I can get Kev to really bless me. And we'll just keep it pushing. But, yeah, I hang out with Beta. That's my lifetime friend.
Yeah, he's very, very underrated. Underrated in the hip hop. A lot of people don't recognize him. They recognize the Premier, but they don't recognize.
I gotta tell you guys something. I forgot to plug Beta on this. The reason this dude is so raw, he went to Juilliard, man. This fool is a real musical genius, a real jazz player. You know what I mean? Real. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I notice a lot of the best producers have some type of, you know what I'm saying, good musical background. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times. You know, like Beats by the Pound, for example. That's another, you know, organization of great producers. You know what I'm saying? 70 million records sold. You know, real dope cat. But I'll tell you what, let's give them another dose of this Sac-Town funk right here, man. Let's give them something else. Man, why don't we go with Always, man? Why don't you tell me about this one?
Yes, sir. Shit right there. Hey, y'all there, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keeping that heat, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's it like to get in there and just bang out something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the motivation? You know what I'm saying?
You know what, man? To be honest, man, all my niggas around me give me energy to just write and keep creating. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's a rush when it come out like that. But like, it's just certain people that just carry that creative energy with them. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
It's funny
certain
though,
people,
we could just be over there just kicking it and just, you know what I'm saying, chilling, and somebody will make a joke and say something, and then we'll make a hook from that, and it's on after that. You know, we're on the keyboard making beats, we're on the mic, it's on after that. And we got a song.
Yeah, it's a lovely thing to be able to smoke and create music right there, all in the same room.
Yeah.
Right, y'all got that legal shit over there now too, man. We over here in the Midwest, man. We over here, man, taking penitentiary chances to get the good weed. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
Yeah, I feel for y'all. Like, come on in, California, good. It's good for you, good to you. Don't trip. Get your house out here soon.
Man, I need something, but. You know, that's what's up, though, man. It seems like y'all got a good family atmosphere, man, and everybody rocking with each other, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we fuck with E-Moe heavy and shit, you know what I'm saying? So we already know. And like we said, we had you on here before, D-Dubb, man, and, like, I've been seeing the grind because we friends on Facebook. I be peeping these shit. I'm like, yeah, man, these motherfuckers over here working, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, that's
people say that
media,
shit, but they don't really be doing it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all over here doing that shit for real.
And that's a job, man. I'm not on Facebook to try to make no friends. I'm trying to get fans. I'm trying to get some recognition.
Exactly.
You know,
recognition and word of mouth.
A lot of people are on there for the wrong reasons. A lot of people are on there for likes and things of that nature. It's like you should be on there to be networking, to be especially if you're in the music business. You want to make the right connection.
You got to use it.
Yeah, I told my
social media is a tool.
Watch out for them.
I used to tell my son a long time ago, if back in the day when we was in high school, if we would have had the access to social media and the access to like the stars and stuff like how they do, man.
Oh man,
I can tell you, I'll probably be a millionaire.
If we would have had this shit when Pac and Easy them was still around and shit, man,
you know,
man.
You
know what I'm saying? Like, because they was reaching motherfuckers without that. You know what I'm saying? And now it seems like it's easy for you to reach motherfuckers. But
man, that
so
was
many
back
people
in the
are so out of touch.
Yeah.
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 You know, because I was thinking, that made me think. I was thinking about that. Like, remember, we used to have to get the Right On magazine, the Source magazine, and Ebony Jet.
And every place didn't have that shit either, too. So if you lived in one of those cities that really didn't have that spot that had that, you had to be searching for that shit. Like, I remember finding out about certain music because somebody would go out of town for the summer and say they went to Detroit and they went and stayed the whole summer. Then they came home and they hipped us to music that we never heard of. Like, when I went to Memphis the first time, I came back with 8-Ball and MJG. These motherfuckers in Chicago had never heard of 8-Ball at first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember days like that. You know what I'm saying? But now all you got to do is click a button.
That was the days of the tapes and CDs wasn't even out yet, damn near. You know what I mean? The real love for hip-hop, the real love for music, man. When you had to sit there for 45 minutes to get all your music on that tape.
Exactly.
You didn't have the remote. You had to get up and go rewind that cassette back to that song if you want to hear it again.
Exactly. Or even when dudes was recording in the analog days, you got four dudes on a song that the first two dudes did their parts perfect. The third dude fuck up. You got to start all the way from the top. Everybody
all over. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you be like, man, come on, man. Like, let's get this shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I feel you.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it 100. I not too long ago got rid of my analog Tascam. Because I don't care what nobody say. I'm so serious because it's a more real sound. Because it's more real, though, man. You get a real crisp sound from that
the analog sound is a whole different, the analog is, before they got all digital with it.
You really got to know what you're doing to use analog.
And that's a trip. It's a trip, though. People be using their compressors and stuff to get that analog sound in vocals nowadays, too. You know what I mean? The real artist. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, Chris Styles is a beast. And he be getting that warm-ass sound that just, I'm just telling you, man. I love good music, man. That stuff that make you move in your soul. I'm going to be real. Check this out. I saw Annie for the first time, and I just listened to that one song, that Opportunity song. That girl sang that shit. That's the kind of music we gonna make that move you when you don't even expect it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm glad we connected to stuff like that. So.
Oh yeah, man. Because the type of music you make, you know what I'm saying, it's substance. You know what I'm saying? It comes from somewhere. It's not just some stuff thrown together. It's talent, and that's what the game needs, man. I salute you guys for putting out good quality music. Really, in an era full of crap, not just in the mainstream, but in the underground. Because you got to think about this. It is oversaturated to the point where everybody's a rapper. Everybody can sing. Everybody, and if they can't sing, they're going to download a program that can help them sing. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
you guys
all this extra shit.
Doing what you're doing during these times, I salute y'all. Real shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to say, D-Dubb, you a real crooner. You know what I'm saying? So, for you to be able to feel the song and actually sing it, like, you don't want nothing on top of your voice. You want people to hear what you're saying. Or hear how you sound. Like,
I
get that auto-tune shit up out of
like
here.
That.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, exactly. That way you sound exactly how you was when a person bought that album. They was like, man, we know he's singing this.
Even with the programs that we use, he don't be never putting like a lot of plugins or nothing on that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We almost,
testify,
we
tell
do stuff to it, but we like to keep it raw and real, man.
Yeah, back in the day, they would say reverb. That's it. That's all you need, a little reverb. That's it.
Turn them highs and the mids up a little bit, level that shit out, put a little lows, and then let's roll.
There it is.
Baby.
Hell yeah, man. I'm glad y'all saying that shit, man, because motherfuckers be looking at me crazy when I be talking about that shit. I'm like, listen to all this shit. It all sound blended. It's like they just made one track and they just go over it. And if they they just patch it in. It's copy paste. Hold on, you ain't even got to say your whole verse. You can go word for word and they just patch that shit in. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not even going to knock them for like their skill ethic, because they be up in there doing their thing, whether they studio singing or real singing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to knock a person's ethic, but, you know what I'm saying, there's morals to it. Just like there's morals to everything else, there's morals to it.
And ethic don't always equate to talent either, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have good work ethic, but that don't mean you talented, though.
Yeah, exactly.
And the real test is this, though. When they put a microphone in front of you and you got a piano player sitting here to play your song for you, how you going to sound then? That's where we come from. You can give us a piano player. We're going to sound like that song, Trust and Believe. Without all the plugins, without all the auto-tunes, without all that. You know what I mean? So, that's what I want to bring back.
Hey, look, if we got haters and they unplugging speakers and stuff, we can acapella. It's cool. Ain't no problem.
Form that cipher and it's on and cracking.
Hey,
we'll bring some entertainment to it for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Real fucking talent. Let's give them some more real talent. Let's give them the third track we got here. This is, I'll tell you what, we'll do this one, man. We'll save Dub Nation for the end. Why don't you introduce this one? Be With Me. Tell us about this one, D-Dubb.
Hey, listen. Yeah, this is featuring my daughter, KK. She's doing the second verse. And she was like, I got to get on this song. I was like, well, get on this song. This is the first song she ever recorded with her pops. And she smashed on this second verse and brought some light to it, and it really sounds good. I'm also featuring another unknown talent. Her name is Lady. She blessed me on the hook. And
how do you deny that as not being talented?
Yes, sir.
Let's bring back on REdD, D-Dubb. Man, you guys, I'll tell you what. You I love the fact that you guys are working with your kids too. You know what I'm saying? That sets a good example for the next generation. And it's bridging the gap too, because there's a huge disconnection. So it's good that, you know what I'm saying, your kids got you guys who's been in the industry, worked with people, collabed on shows, done all this experience, be able to show them the right way.
Exactly.
Very important.
And I just really want them to avoid all the mess, man. Stay focused on their craft. What were you going to say, REdD?
Oh, no, my only thing is about, they act like it's it's an invisible age limit, but they act like it's an age limit. I feel as though if you're still capable of being creative and able to do what you do that stuff until you drop, you know?
Like B.B.
That's
King.
how I look at it.
You know what I'm saying? B.B.
Right.
King still, old-ass Rolling Stones. Look at them guys. Willie Nelson, that motherfucker's 80-something. He was always blowing out some good smoke, though. Maybe that's what's keeping Willie on the road.
But, it's like they put rap in a different category.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that, and I've never understood that, but, yeah.
We got pioneers still doing it. We got a couple of them.
But, like, it's even in a different category for a female. You know what I'm saying? And I never understood that part of it either.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
they got their little stigmas.
It is. You know what I'm saying? Rap, and plus, too, rap is the only genre of music where the new generations don't pay homage to the ones before them. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to blues, somebody coming up in blues or jazz, they're going to talk about Muddy Waters and B.B. King. And, these guys now, you see little Uzi Vert, he's like, I don't want to do a track with DJ Premier. Who the hell is that? I don't like his... I don't.
You know what's funny to me, though, exactly what you said. They don't want to pay homage, but they steady want to steal everything from them.
True that. Go say that.
Everything.
Yes.
Yeah. You're right.
The funny thing about it is when they steal it from them and don't even realize that they got it from them. Now that's some funnier stuff, and that happens too.
Yeah.
But I just saw the Apollo the other night. They brought out Snoop. They brought out a couple of old people. I mean, not old people. No, older generation. The 90s. They brought the 90s artists out, and they sounded so good. They looked so good. And we still got artists like Lynch still out there doing shows. And, there's other people that's still, pushing that 90s sound. Plus, they show that they, have albums and stuff that they still pushing. We got some people like the Unsung that still on the road pushing and making albums and CDs, man. They out there. They still doing it.
Yeah, I'm like what he said earlier. I mean, they doing their thing mainstream, but I really, everybody that's on the DL and that's like kind of stuck in the 90s, I'm really feeling that.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's why I'm stuck at too.
Exactly.
That's my favorite era. That's my favorite. You look at my CD collection; it's all pretty much 80s and 90s. But speaking of that era and speaking of Lynch, if you can, I want you, D-Dubb, to reflect a little bit on Brother Lynch Hung as the artist, but also on the Season of the Sickness days, man. What was that era like, and recording all that music?
I wasn't there for the Season of the Sickness. Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Same question.
Though, listen, check this out. I'm going to give you a little history. When Kev started doing his music, I wasn't hanging around back then. I had just started my family. So we were, a little disconnected. And who brought me into the game, period, was Big Hollis. So my first time ever going up to the studio, it was like a reunion with me and Kev because I hadn't seen him in about 3 years. So, make a long story short, we grew up together. I taught him how to sing. He taught me how to rap. It was just like a reunion, and the brakes was off after that. And we just started creating. I would go over there, and he would come and get me sometimes, or sometimes I'd drive over there, and then we started creating. But he had already done the Season of the Sickness album. And I asked him specifically. I honestly asked him specifically, please, can we just ride? Can we just smoke some weed? Because I really don't want to do all of that you're doing right there. And he honestly looked at me and was like, let's ride. Let's smoke some weed and let's make some music. And that's why Loaded is a loaded album. You feel me? And that's something y'all didn't know. So
that's history.
I know I'm a little long-winded. My wife hit me over here saying shut up, but I'm going to shut up.
Yeah, that's some dope history right there. You know what I'm saying? Real dope history. Now, somebody, me and you were talking earlier about different artists in Sac-Town and whatnot. What's up with a collaboration with C-Bo, though? Is that something that could be possible in the future?
Yeah, I really wouldn't mind. That happening, man. And I'm gonna keep hollering at him. I'll drop them little hints and send them messages on his page, and hopefully one day we'll run into each other and it'll just happen. It's not that nobody don't want to collab. It's just they stuck in their pattern or they hustle, and I respect that. And if I fit in and we meet and it flows, then that's good. But I never knock a guy for his hustle. Tebow, he handling his business. And he's seen he a legend out here as well. I would love to, get down with him, see what it's cracking with. But it's just, like you said, substance. My substance means something to me. You know what I mean? And I'm from music, you know what I mean? And that's mostly what I talk about, and it's real life situation shit. You never know D-Dubb to be a banger name because I've just never been that. I was a square. I was a church boy. I'll beatbox for you. I'll show you some keys on the keyboard, but, so the lifestyle and things that people are making, I'm from an era where music has some form of integrity where you gotta mean something behind it, you know what I mean? And I don't want to go kill nobody, nothing, and I don't want nobody come to kill me. That's all I'm saying. So I got respect. Yeah. I just want to have fun on my music, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
got it. Oh, yeah, definitely.
There's a lot of politics, and there's a lot of truth to what, a lot of people say, and I just want to stay within the music stuff, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to man, everybody putting down in Sacramento, man, that's been doing it for years. Man, all you guys are super talented over there. It's an untapped city, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna go to another track. But before we do, you know what I'm saying, I want you guys to give all your social media. If anybody wants to get in contact with you for anything, let them know. We'll start with you. REdD.
You can reach me at MC REdD on Instagram. You can reach me at REdD Burnside Jacobs on Facebook. And you can also get to me through DoubleSongProductions at Gmail. Yeah.
No. I'm sorry, DoubleSongProductions.com. You can hit us at the website.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Everything.
I've been trying to tell you, REdD, is .com, not Gmail. Not where you see. Oh, Lord. Anyway, yeah. Let me get my little plug in right quick. You can reach me on the Facebook at Dwight D-Dubb Simpson. I also have a D-Dubb page on Facebook, just plain D-Dubb. And on Instagram, you can reach me at Double Song Productions. Also, you can reach me and all of the artists that are featured on the collage, episode 1, at DoubleSongProductions.com. Everybody has their own little profile and bio. Also, we have a Double Song. We also have a Double Song Productions app on Facebook as well as the D-Dubb page. So there's Double Song Productions on Facebook and D-Dubb page on Facebook. You can reach out to us. We need beats. If you're talented, you can send us some tracks, and we can see if we can fit you in on one of our releases, because this is a freight train rolling. I'm telling you, I'm looking at trying to get 3 of them out next year, including my album.
Can I give one shout out though, please?
Oh, for sure. But give as many as y'all want.
I would definitely like to give a shout out to Lady Dubb, Miss Angela Simpson, because me and her went to school together. And if it wasn't for her and her husband D-Dubb, I wouldn't have this platform to do what I'm doing, and I appreciate that so much. And I just owe them my heart. I just wanted to let them know that.
Thank you.
Thank you, REdD. That's beautiful, girl. That's beautiful. I love you. I love
you too, Mama.
I've loved you since high school when I first heard you. And when
Thank you so much.
Dwight and I decided to do this, I told him he had to have you. He had to have you. And he ran into you a couple of days later. Beautiful. And today it's just, there are no words to express in my heart how I feel. That's how wonderful it is. I love it because, hey, like I told them before, I've had a lot of people come to me and tell me, oh, I could do this for you. I could do that for you, blah, blah, blah. They're the first people that came to me and told me what they were going to do, and they actually did what they said they was going to do in a matter of like 6 to 7 months. So, you know, that's what I'm talking about, work ethic. You know what I mean?
Pray.
Go.
I love you for that, Red, and I wouldn't even be singing to this day, honestly, if Angela Lady Dub Simpson was not in my life, because I had really almost given up. She was like, wait a minute, hold on. Nigga, you D-Dubb. I was like, what? She was like, you D-Dubb. No, you ain't stopping now. Got too much talent up in there. And here we are today. So, yeah, I'm just appreciative for all the blessings.
Oh, man, I you know, like Max said earlier, it's a family thing with you guys, family atmosphere, and that's a beautiful thing, and that's what's missing in the game, man. Keep doing what you guys are doing, you know what I'm saying, and man, we want to have you guys back on in the future, you know what I'm saying, to keep us updated with everything. But before we get out of here, let's give them this track, Dub Nation. Tell everybody about this one.
Hey, listen,
we love this one right here.
Hey, this is unreleased. You guys are getting a good Parliament remake. You know what I mean? Hey, this is original. This is a original beat by Chris Styles, and man, we just was riding down the street one day, and Chewy and Red was like, "Oh, do that donation," and I was like, "What?" And you see what the end product is, man. Hey, listen, I gotta go holler at George Clinton. though. I hope he don't get me because I got my forms together. I'm sending him the release in a minute, but y'all getting the only exclusive leak. And I hope I don't get sued, but I don't give a fuck. I love my funk. I love George Clinton and the P-Funk era, man. Hey, we gonna give it up though for him right now.
And shout out to my son Chewy. I wish he could have been on here too, but hey, you know, we represent him in the form of his vicious ass flows. So hey, I love you, boo.
Listen, one more thing. This is Dub Nation. This is on REdD's album to be released next month called Gangster, featuring Chewy, REdD, and Chris Styles. Chris Styles is busting his first rap, and he's on the beat, baby.
And once again, they killed that shit, Mac. They steadily stick going.
Hell yeah. I say my lunch just for the end of that song, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. We've been hearing a lot of good music lately, haven't we? A lot of good music.
Hell yeah. I say telling some people that I went to my homeboys in them crib last night, man. I had to hype their ass up to K Reno and shit. And one of my homies was being on some real hating shit. You know what I'm saying? Just being a typical TC trend chaser. So I had to bring them back to the light with K Reno. Like, listen to what I was out there, kept telling them, shut the fuck up and just listen to what he's saying. And then tell me if the song bumping or not. Like, it don't sound like the typical shit. You thought I was going to play something else. And I played Grand Deception. You know what I'm saying? And it had them being like, yeah, man, I probably wouldn't play this. I said, this ain't a party song, though. We ain't at a party. It's just,
different.
You know.
It's different.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you want to hear some up-tempo shit, I got some up-tempo shit for you, but K Reno ain't for that. But let me bring you to real rap. I'm talking about motherfuckers that know how to spit this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, real shit,
looking like a fucking dickhead. You know what I'm saying? But don't ever question me, and I kept laughing. I want to laugh so hard at every fan, whether it was a Patriot fan or Atlanta fan. People was like, oh, I thought you was rooting for the Atlanta. I was like, I ain't rooting for none of these motherfuckers. That's why I had to put the dick up with his middle finger up. I'm a Bears fan, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm a Bears fan. I root for the same teams every year. You don't never have to worry about that bandwagon shit with me. If it's Chicago or none, I don't root for no other teams, man. I root for players.
I watched the last.
I don't root for teams.
I walked into the last, I think, 2 minutes.
It was a good game, man. Prayers. Hey, look, you ever notice how like all the major sports this year has been dope ass like finales, man. the college basketball at the end of last year. Yeah, man. Every the basketball NBA they went down to Game 7. The Cubs went to Game 7. The hockey was kind of like you know what I'm saying, like they didn't go to Game 7, but dude, it was about time for them to win it. You know what I'm saying? The college basketball dude hit the 3 at the end of the game. You know what I'm saying? And then the Super Bowl, one team was getting dominated one half, and then the other team got dominated the second half. They can say all that shit they want to. They can say it was rigged. This was this. No, it wasn't rigged, man. That boy Tom Brady, man. We been lucky that we. Yeah, man. We didn't live through an era of seeing whether you like him or not. It's just like Kobe. You might not like him, but you can't deny he one of the greatest motherfuckers ever to play. And we got a chance to witness this shit, whether we is a fan or not. Like, we lucky to see that. So, for all you motherfuckers that's hating on Tom Brady, I'm not a Tom Brady fan, but give him his fucking props, man. Shut the fuck up. He got another ring on you motherfuckers. Let him get his shit and then beat him next year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how you got to do it. Just give him his shit. They did that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You can even be a spoiled loser.
I don't really like Donald Trump.
It's almost. I don't like that motherfucker either, but it's almost the same way with him. That's how Trump looking at it. He kind of like, you motherfuckers didn't think I was gonna win, did you? So he really want to shit on people. He really want to. He really want to do what anybody in his position to do. Like, you motherfuckers said I wasn't gonna win.
Twitter bully.
But he's so fucking stupid that he got to try to back up the dumb shit he said he was gonna do now. So he done put himself in a position. He's a fucking idiot.
Shit, right?
Yeah, his best bet right now is to just lay back and take pictures. You know what I'm saying? Not try to be
WrestleMania again. You know?
He need to be one of the presidents that's just there for 4 years, man. He's just the face of the nation. Just be that.
Yeah.
Sign some paperwork, man. Collect your check and get the fuck out of here. But so much he talks so much shit. He gotta try to back that shit up now.
Gotta back it all up.
Plus, he a billionaire prick. So yeah,
he always was.
You know how that shit
we all knew what the fuck was gonna happen when this guy got in office.
Next it'd be Vince McMahon in the motherfucking White House or something. You know what I'm saying? It'd be
me off lately is you know what I'm saying, the fact of you know what I'm saying, everybody's trying to emulate people now. You know what I mean? Everybody's trying to copy people. I'm sitting back looking at this shit, you know. I'm looking at our archives and I'm thinking, ain't nobody, we're not copying anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Who's doing roundtables like this? You know what I'm saying? Who's doing these special shows? Who's reaching out to some of these people that we're reaching out to? You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this shit. We've been doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And props to those who do it as well. But, you know what I'm saying? Some of these other motherfuckers, you know, we see motherfuckers with similar fucking names and shows. You're trying to copy the fucking the format. You know
the whole
what I'm saying?
itinerary.
We ain't fucking stupid. We see you. You know what I'm saying? At the same token, we're going to keep doing what we're doing. This is 350. Tomorrow night we got 351 with Caliber 007. You know what I'm saying? He's going to come on. And after that, you're going to hear the Cypher. Scratch should be working on that tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie Scratch. You know what I'm saying? Wednesday, man, we're going to come at you again Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? We got some more shit Wednesday. And then Thursday, we're going to come at you again. You know what I'm saying? Thursday, we got C-No from the fucking Botany Boys down in Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tune in for that. Wednesday, we got Dice out of Detroit, man. He's back. This time he's back by himself. Last time he had Poe saying with him. This time he's back by himself. This is one of the most lyrical cats out of Detroit, period. You know what I'm saying? Out of the Midwest, period.
He don't get his props. He don't be getting his props like he's supposed to either. You know what I'm saying?
No, he don't get his props at all, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's time to start taking that shit, like I was saying, Prez. We just got to start to, you know, just as long as we keep doing what we doing, just taking it from these motherfuckers. Like, who gonna really stop us? Who gonna really, like, that's my thing now. Like, who gonna really challenge a motherfucker? Like, okay, if you ain't gonna give me my props, we just gonna fucking take it. Keep working and doing what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even need you motherfuckers no more. We thought we was doing something if we broke through a little bit. But, man, breaking through ain't shit. You motherfuckers ain't showing us shit. Y'all need us.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is.
You need the catalyst in order to, you know what I'm saying, emulate it. But at the same token, you know, I ain't tripping. You You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers can do what you want to do. We're going to keep doing what we're doing.
Coming,
we're going to keep bringing guests and shows. You know what I'm saying? Every fucking night.
Somebody going to be smart enough to put that money up. And when they do, them are going to be the motherfuckers that's going to be like, y'all should have fucked with them. Y'all had y'all chance. It's too late. Like we said, the train just going to keep on rolling. A lot of these motherfuckers didn't jump off. Some of these motherfuckers had to get pushed off too, Prez. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had to throw them out multiple times.
Yeah, a couple of motherfuckers we should have been pushed off. We didn't even know. Yeah, like a couple of motherfuckers we should have shoved off, not even pushed, just shove a motherfucker off.
Straight through under the train. You know what I'm saying?
They ended up falling off anyway. But
you know,
fucking butt munches.
Whenever you're doing something original, there's going to be people coming out the woodworks and stuff. And I've seen a lot of these motherfuckers who they're already claiming that they're numero uno and shit like that. It's like, really? Come on. You know what I'm saying? This ain't a numbers game, but if you technically want to make it a numbers game,